So my name's Father Andrew Mukulu. I'm the parish priest of this parish where you are. And this parish is St. Kaloli Wanga Catholic Parish. It's the first parish after the Nile Bridge coming up towards Kampala. So it's St. Kaloli Wanga Catholic Parish in Biko. And I'm the parish priest of this place. Regarding the Uganda Martyrs, as you can see, we have many pilgrims who are passing through our parish, and they always come about this time on foot on their way to Namugongo. We receive pilgrims coming from eastern Kenya, Uganda, and from Kenya. And we always receive here from around the 27th up to 30th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th. We receive almost up to, sometimes up to 10,000 people. And those people, they are walking on foot on the way to Namugongo. And they stop here for the purpose of resting, because they walk long distances, and we provide them a place of rest. We just have the buildings here, classrooms, some sleep in the hall. Some in the spaces that we have, they sleep. We also have mass for them, and we also have, we provide food for them. And then also there is some basic medical attention. They are treated a little bit. So we extend them this service as similar to other parishes when they come from the east. But for us, being that we have a big compound, we are able to receive many, because there is a lot of space, places where to lie down under trees, and as you can see. Why are they walking, these people? They are commemorating the Uganda Martyrs. The Uganda Martyrs were a group of people at the turn of the century who gave their life for the faith. If you are aware, the Catholic faith or the Christian faith came here around 1885. It had come before that. And they met the people of Uganda believing in traditional beliefs. And so this faith came talking about Jesus, and the missionaries brought that faith to our country, and many people were attracted to that faith. Many young people, they saw no, there is a truth, because this was a faith talking about God, the Creator. So many people were attracted. And the Uganda Martyrs were a group of mainly young men who were serving in the king's palace, majority of them. And they also were attracted to the faith, and they joined the faith. And then they left the king's traditions. And so the king at some point felt that they are being disloyal. So he told them that they have to renounce the faith. They have to give it up. They did not give it up. They said, we rather die than to give up the faith, our faith in Jesus Christ. So the king gave them the opportunity to change, but they didn't. And so in the end, he said they would be killed if they don't change. And that's what happened. They were killed. And they died for their faith. They are martyrs. And yeah, we remember them. But it's also a pilgrimage of faith, in the sense that they also teach us something. They inspire us to be able to stand for the faith, for the truth. And so these people who come walking have been touched by the witness of the Uganda Martyrs, and they walk also to communicate their faith in God. They are ready to serve God. Their readiness to sacrifice, because to walk this distance is a sacrifice. But usually also they are making some prayers for different things. They may be praying for their own things in their personal lives, and they make this offering to God, and they make an intention to God so that God can help them in their life. And so it's a big moment of faith, and we are happy to be part of that. No, we are not hunting for people to become Catholic. No, we are not pursuing, we are not trying to convert people. We are inviting them to turn to Jesus Christ. Yeah, the word of wisdom I give is that Christ is alive. Christ is God. Christ came down that we may have life, and Christ journeys with us in life, and is there to help us in the challenges of life, is there to guide us. And if we believe in him and we carry out what God desires us to do, that is a life of loving one another, brothers and sisters, to live a life of fear of God and love for our brothers and sisters. We are bound to live a good life. We are bound to contribute to a world that is transformed. So following Christ is a life-giving act, and it helps us. It helps our faith, but it makes us have a fullness of life. So myself, I invite especially the young people to take interest in faith. I'm not saying that they should be Catholic or Protestant and the rest, but I invite them to live a Christian life, because many people have given up, but to take interest, because if they take interest, they will find meaning in life. Faith gives meaning to life. And even other faiths that may not be Catholic or Christian, even them, for most of them, if we live according to the teachings of those faiths, we'll find meaning. So I invite our young people, I encourage them to take interest, because to move in the world just in the secular way with no faith is a very it's not a life-giving way of living. So I'm encouraging all our young people to take interest in the faith, and for us as a parish, we are always ready to welcome anybody who is interested to know more. We are always welcoming anybody who wants to know something about faith. Our doors are always open. They can come. And these people who are walking should be able to inspire others, to inspire people, because it should make you ask, why people leave their homes and they are moving around with their legs all full of pain? There is something which they have experienced of God, and it is this that I'm inviting others to join. Maybe one other aspect that you had asked me to share about this pilgrimage of people coming. One aspect that is also important to know, that you had asked me about what challenges do you find. Yeah, we have challenges, of course. If we have people, this number of people that you are seeing, we have to take care of them. We have to feed them. And we depend on people of goodwill giving us what we shall feed them with. So in terms of food, in terms of something to drink, in terms of medicine, all these things are needed. And we find it challenging because the people come in thousands, and sometimes we find we don't have any provision. We do our best. So anybody who you know who can help us with more, we would be very appreciative for them to provide. But otherwise, we are grateful to you for taking interest in this story and this pilgrimage that is taking place, and taking interest in the Uganda Martyrs. And I hope that the message you are sharing with others can also be a source of inspiration for others to be feeling inspired to take an interest in faith, also to take an interest in the Uganda Martyrs, and take an interest in being part of. As a Christian, as a Catholic, what you should learn, we learn from them, is to be able to stand for the truth, to be able to stand, to be firm, that there will be challenges, but that just like the Uganda Martyrs, it should inspire you to be firm in your beliefs and to stand for the truth. And despite the challenges, the Uganda Martyrs inspire you as a Catholic, as a Christian, to stand. You will not face what they faced, because they were killed because of their faith. But there are situations where we are called upon to stand for the truth. We are living in a world where there is a lot of injustice. It's not right that you just keep quiet as a Christian and just say your prayers. No, we have to take a stand to say, no, this is wrong. Because that's the only way we shall transform our world to be a good place.